Good afternoon. I'm Mike Lavin, the CEO of the Currency Cloud, and this is on keyboards is Richard Baston, our CTO. So we've met many of you. This is the end of the day. People have already been by our booth. The Currency Cloud eliminates barriers to international payments. We make international payments as simple as domestic payments for our payment firm customers. We're fast. Pricing is transparent. We're accessible by our API. Some customers also use our client. In the last few months, we systematically surveyed our client base to ask them what was the most important to them in the world of international payments. And they came up with two things. The first thing they said was, how fast can you get my money there? And then the second thing they said is, how can you keep everybody in the payment chain notified, especially ourselves, about where everything is? So we looked around the marketplace about how other firms do all this and decided that the market wasn't well served. We needed to do something better. So if we can go to the next screen, Richard. What we're going to demo today is some very simple enhancements to the Currency Cloud that help our customers send and track our payments. The functionality is simple, but we think it has a superior clarity and ease of use to whatever else is out there in the marketplace. So in a payment, at one level, there's three very simple steps. You send us the money. Let's just say it's pounds or dollars. We convert it to euro. We send it on its way. One way to make that payment go faster is to start to jumpstart the process. So in other words, to start the sending process earlier so that we have the funds and we can pay out faster. One of the things that our customers said to us, and our customers have a lot of predictable large payments. Remember, we're dealing with businesses who do predictable payment runs at the end of the month, is what they needed from us was sort of a multi-currency balance facility, if you can see it across the top of the screen, to know where their money was at all times in every currency that they were sending. So I'm going to tell you a little story with one of our customers. CloudX is a really interesting company. They are in the bulk mobile phone market. They're an exchange, just like a stock exchange, but what they exchange is pallets or bundles of mobile phones. You might not know that many mobile phones change hands 5 to 6 times before they actually enter the retail marketplace. So they connect buyers and sellers of mobile phones, and they've integrated via our API the Currency Cloud into their exchange so that buyers and sellers who are in different currencies use the Currency Cloud to actually make their payments. So, and one of the reasons they do that is that it speeds the payment so that it requires less capital on both sides, and the phones actually move to the buyer much faster. So, Richard, let's take a look at a payment. So let's just say you're a mobile phone distributor in Italy, and you know that every month you buy a few $100,000. Remember, we're not dealing in pennies anymore. We're in large business. You buy a few $100,000 worth of mobile phones. And so they send 350,000 pounds, if you can see it up there, to the Currency Cloud. They go on to CloudX. They purchase their phones. One thing about the Currency Cloud in terms of what we provide to our customers is sort of fully transparent pricing. So we disclose to everybody the rate that they're paying. We disclose the rate that we're paying. And we show the mid-market rate. So everyone is really in the know about what the quotes are and how much they're paying for the currency. Now if we go to the next screen. So we're not going to go through the whole process, but basically they've effected the payment. And what they've done is they've done the payment through the 350,000 euro balance that they had. The balance has been reduced. And what's happened is by sending the money in advance, they've taken 2 days out of the cycle. That's 2 days worth of capital, and that's 2 days faster that they can ship. And the reason that they could do that is that they had confidence that they knew where the money was. Two other things that we've also put in. We put in a very simple notification facility. Sounds really dumb, but one of the problems is when you send money to your mom through a remittance scheme, if you're sending your money to your mother in India, what you do is you ring her on the phone and you say, "Mom, I'm sending you 200 pounds, the rupees will be there tomorrow." When you do a business payment, you do a run at the end of the day. the run executes and people get paid, no one knows where the money is. Currency Cloud now includes a very simple notification facility. It can send the notification as an instant message, as an email, as an SMS. Some people take it and integrate it into their own app so that the message actually comes up somewhere within their app. And the notification facility takes a lot of the security out of the problem. Additionally, we also have the ability to have a slow and cheap payment and a fast and expensive payment. Again, that's a level of choice that the customer gets that most firms don't provide to them. Richard, next screen, please. When you're all done, we've now also provided a dashboard look at all of the payments that you have in the process. Very, very simple, but it gives you the chain of payments, where your funds are, what you've executed in a way that's very simple to understand. In fact, I was talking to someone out there today who told me the major thing that was missing from their payment world is a way to understand what they'd paid, what had been received, and where it was. We've solved that problem and made it very, very easy. Next screen, please, Richard. So right now, the Currency Cloud today does about $400 million a month worth of payments. Many of our customers have been up on this stage before. Cantox, TransferWise, Payoneer, Fidor Bank, and tomorrow you should see Daniel from Currency Transfer. He's a great guy. Everything is available via our API. The API site is free, so your developers can start downloading and using the API to develop international payments today. We're over here at the booth, and we've just had the good news that the tube site's off, so we're here to talk to you, and we'll be here for the drinks. Thanks a lot.